Frederic Vasseur extends Ferrari contract. What this means for F1. In a significant development for the world of Formula One, Frederic Vasseur has officially extended his contract to remain as the team principal of Ferrari, ensuring his leadership role continues beyond this year. At 57 years old, the Frenchman initially signed a 3-year agreement when he joined the iconic team at the beginning of 2023. But now he has secured what Ferrari describes as a multi-year contract for the upcoming Formula One seasons. Benedetto Vigna, the CEO of Ferrari, expressed the team's commitment to Vasseur, stating, "We want to recognize what has been built and commit to what still needs to be achieved. This reflects our trust in Fred's leadership, a trust rooted in shared ambition, mutual expectations, and clear responsibility. We move forward with determination and focus, united in our pursuit of the level of performance Ferrari has to aim for." Vasseur himself shared his gratitude for the continued confidence Ferrari has in him, saying, "This renewal is not just a confirmation, it's a challenge to keep progressing, to stay focused, and to deliver. Over the past 30 months, we've laid strong foundations, and now we must build on them with consistency and determination. We know what's expected, and we're all fully committed to meeting those expectations and taking the next step forward together." This contract renewal is a clear indication of the faith Ferrari has in Vasseur's leadership, especially after a rocky start to the season. He took over the reins following the departure of his predecessor, Mattia Binotto, who was let go after a tumultuous 2022 season. That year, Ferrari began as the fastest team on the grid, but saw their championship hopes falter due to issues with reliability, slow car development compared to rivals like Red Bull, and operational missteps. Despite inheriting a challenging car at the start of 2023, Vasseur managed to steer the team towards a notable turnaround, leading Ferrari to become the only team besides Red Bull to secure a race victory this season, with Carlos Sainz triumphing in Singapore. Last year, after a sluggish start, Ferrari gained momentum in the latter half of the season, narrowly missing out on the constructors' title to McLaren. This was particularly significant as it marked McLaren's first championship win since 1998, while Ferrari was seeking its first since 2008. Vasseur also played a crucial role in bringing 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari during the winter of 2023-24, pairing him with Charles Leclerc in what many hope will be a formidable driver lineup. However, despite aspirations to compete for both championships by 2025, Ferrari has faced challenges this season. Hamilton secured a victory in the sprint race in China, the second race of the season, but has yet to achieve a podium finish in any Grand Prix. Leclerc has fared better, with 5 podiums to his name, his highest finish being a second place in Monaco. Currently, Ferrari sits in second place in the Constructors' Championship, trailing McLaren by 268 points, while maintaining a 28-point lead over Mercedes, who are in third. In the drivers' standings, Leclerc and Hamilton occupy the 5th and 6th positions respectively, behind the leading drivers for Red Bull and Mercedes, Max Verstappen and George Russell, both of whom have claimed at least one race victory this season. Ferrari's future. Fred Vasseur's multi-year extension, F1's new era. Imagine a world where the future of one of Formula One's most storied teams hangs in the balance. But here's where it gets controversial. Ferrari F1 chief Fred Vasseur has just signed a new multi-year deal, putting an end to months of speculation about his future at the helm. This news comes at a time when Vasseur's job was under intense scrutiny, with Italian media outlets suggesting he might be let go at the end of the season due to Ferrari's disappointing results. Ferrari officially confirmed the extension on Thursday, stating that the deal reflects their commitment to building on the progress made under Vasseur's leadership. While F1 contracts typically don't specify exact lengths, Ferrari did confirm it's a multi-year agreement, which should keep Vasseur in the role well beyond 2026. This development comes just weeks after Christian Horner, one of the most successful team bosses in F1 history, was let go by Red Bull. Horner had been linked to the Ferrari job earlier in the year, and he has a strong relationship with Ferrari chairman John Elkann. However, Vasseur's new deal puts an end to any speculation about a potential change at the top. Vasseur took over from Mattia Binotto in 2023 and played a crucial role in securing Lewis Hamilton from Mercedes. Last season, Ferrari came tantalizingly close to ending its long championship drought, finishing just one overtake away from beating McLaren for the constructors' title. This would have been Ferrari's first title of any kind since 2008. Despite this strong performance, pressure mounted this season as McLaren took the lead and Ferrari struggled on track. Lewis Hamilton's victory in the China sprint race was the only time a Ferrari driver stood on the top step of the podium this year. Both Hamilton and Charles Leclerc publicly supported Vasseur during the height of the speculation, showing their confidence in his leadership. The new deal means Vasseur will lead Ferrari into the new Formula One era next year, which is set to bring sweeping changes in aerodynamics and engine regulations. This means all teams will be starting with brand new cars, offering a fresh opportunity for Ferrari to reclaim its dominance. As with any major rule change, the new regulations provide a clean slate for all teams. Ferrari, like its rivals, has been working diligently on its 2026 car behind the scenes. With the season-opening Australian Grand Prix just around the corner, there's a renewed sense of hope and excitement about what the future holds for the team. So what do you think? Is Ferrari on the right track with Vasseur at the helm? Or do you think a change in leadership could be the key to their success? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Ferrari extends Fred Vasseur's contract as team principal. In a move that's set to send shockwave throughout the Formula One community, Ferrari has just handed their team principal Fred Vasseur a brand new multi-year contract. This bold decision is a clear indication of the team's unwavering commitment to building on the solid foundation they've laid so far. But here's where it gets interesting. Vasseur's contract extension comes at a time when the team is still trailing behind McLaren by a whopping 268 points in the team's championship. So what does this mean for Ferrari's future? And can Vasseur lead the team to reclaim their former glory? Let's dive in and explore the details. Vasseur joined the Italian squad ahead of the 2023 Formula One season, and under his watch, the team has shown tremendous promise. They even challenged McLaren for the 2024 Teams Championship, finishing a mere 14 points behind the champions. Although they're currently in second,